This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the last game of round 9. It is Pacal the second versus Julius Caesar in the first division. It is the bottom versus the top. Pacal the second, number 18, 3 points. Julius Caesar, number 1, 13 points. Pacal is in 1-0-4 form, Julius Caesar in 3-1-1. Pacal is on a 4-game losing streak that he needs to break. Julius Caesar lost round 8 after 7 unbeaten games prior to that. This is the starting position, and oh boy, this is Pacal's. Let's get the resource bubbles on. He starts next to a river. There is ivory, there is some fish up there, there is fish up here as well, and some uranium down here. But as we can see, we start on that small continent. There are only small continents here on this map, but just in the east, just outside of view, we have the starting position of Julius Caesar. 2 clams, horse, oil, there is fish up here, and he is not next to river, but there are a few jungle tiles and then a lot of other stuff. They are going to meet each other very early. I am excited to see what is going to happen here today, so let's get the game rolling, shall we? Pacal the second versus Julius Caesar, 1 city each. And we are off we go, and Buddhism for Pacal, and Pacal is a little bit weaker than Julius in the beginning. They have touching borders already without settling another city, 2 cities each there, 60 turns. Let's see, and Julius Caesar is cautious, and now Julius Caesar is actually pleased with Pacal. Maybe we won't get an early war declaration at all then. 3 cities Julius, 2 cities Pacal. Turn 1, 110, and we have 4 cities Julius, but 3 cities Pacal, and Pacal has built a city down there on that island down south. And oh, what happened there? That was Julius Caesar. Either he culturally flipped it or whatever happened, I don't know. And 9 cities Julius, 2 cities, 3 cities Pacal now. It is Julius Caesar that is running away with this. 10 cities now, and Pacal the second has only 3 cities while Julius Caesar is on 11. Is Julius Caesar going to just expand and settle his way into a peaceful domination game here? 12 cities Julius, 4 cities Pacal. Pacal is in big trouble right now. Pacal needs to do something about it, that he needs to get out his settlers. Pacal is on engineering, Julius Caesar gets engineering as well. Pacal has 5 cities now, he has settled on that continent, over in the west of the starting continent at least. So we got this 5th city over there, Julius Caesar with 13, Pacal now up to 6. Julius going banking, Pacal is going nationalism, turn 228, turn 230, 13 cities, Julius Caesar, 6 cities, Pacal, Julius Caesar is going astronomy, Julius Caesar going astronomy while Pacal is on education, and Pacal has now 7 cities at the very least, but it's down to 0.4 the strength of Julius as well. These are dangerous times for Pacal the second, 13 cities Julius, and now Julius is only cautious with Pacal as well. They are in different religions. Pacal gets, goes for constitution. He did not go for astronomy. Julius Caesar getting gunpowder. 13 cities Julius, 9 cities Pacal now. Pacal is on 9. Pacal is getting his corporations while Julius is getting military tradition, and Pacal has 0.4 the strength of Julius. Julius is 3 times as strong as Pacal. Pacal is getting astronomy soon as well. Julius Caesar going replaceable parts, and we have the war, 15 cities to 8. Julius is going for rifling, Pacal is going for astronomy. We see Julius has settled a few cities in the New World up in the northwest. 16 cities Julius, 8 cities Pacal. Pacal is down to 7 cities now. Pacal is down to 7 cities, and this is a game Julius should win. He should go on and win conquest, in my opinion, if he can just ferry troops over to that continent where Pacal has his cities. Of course, after having taken the 1 city, the 2 cities left on the main continent, starting continent, 19 cities Julius Caesar, 7 cities Pacal. Pacal is on the military tradition, but he is only 0.2 the strength of Julius, and Julius expanding in the New World, 20 cities now. Pacal is down to 6. This surely looks to me like Julius Caesar is striking back after the loss last time out. And remember, he has 13 points before this round. The 3 leaders closest to him, Hannibal, Tsar Jacob and Justinian I, had 12. So a victory for Julius Caesar here means he secures another round at the top of the table. 4 cities left for Pacal II now. Pacal is on military tradition, Julius is on still 23 cities to 4. And now he needs to ferry troops over and take those cities over there and he's doing that. 3 cities left for Pacal now. Turn 318, 319. 3 cities left for Pacal, Julius Caesar on 24. This could be a conquest victory, Julius Caesar, in the not too distant future. Turn 321. And Julius is on his way to strike back after the loss last time. 2 cities left for Pacal now. Pacal has 2 cities left, Julius on 26. How fast can you do this, Julius? Turn 327 now, 328. Still 2 cities for Pacal. And there fell 1 and more, and 1 city left for Pacal now. And there it is, Pacal is dead, and Julius Caesar has won. It says pick a civ. I pick none to confirm that Julius Caesar has won a conquest victory. That was in 1911. Turn 331. Congratulations, Julius Caesar, with a very, very good game. You really went early expansion here, and you really deserve these 2 points. Congratulations, Julius Caesar, still top of the league. Julius Caesar declared the only war of the game. He declared in 1802, turn 271. 9 cities captured, 0 cities lost. 109 years, 60 turns later in 1911, turn 331, he won a conquest victory. Let's go take a look at the stats. Here we have the graphs, and this is Julius Caesar, that is number 1 in score. GNP was Julius, production Julius, food was Julius, power was Julius, and culture was actually even until about 1700 AD, where Julius started to pull ahead, and espionage that was even until 1200 something, and then Julius was number 1 from there on and out. The demographics show Pacal II, these are his numbers. It really should have been 0, but the game registers it as 88,000 soldiers and 1 GNP, so there is that. Julius Caesar's numbers, 14 million population at the end of the game. Top 6 cities and wonders then. 2 BC wonders, Stonehenge and the Oracle. And Julius Caesar, of course, has all the top 6 cities under his control. Statistics then. Pacal II built 10 cities, 6 religions founded, no current improvements of course. In his cities he built 12 granaries, 9 lighthouses and 6 barracks, and 1 Confucian monastery at the bottom. Current units: 1 settler, okay. He trained a total of 24 longbowmen, 18 caravels and 12 workboats. 1 great artist. Is there anything on page 2? Yes, there is 1 great general. Kills stand for Pacal. 7 cuirassiers, 4 galleons, 3 musketmen and cavalries, and also a trebuchet at the bottom there, the losses. 26 longbowmen, 18 caravels, 16 macemen, and also an axeman at the bottom. So Julius Caesar's numbers then. 18 cities built, 1 religion, 2 golden ages, currently on 36 windmills, 26 fishing boats, 25 towns. Built in his cities 18 barracks, 16 granaries, 15 lighthouses, down to 1 colossus. Page down, we see a complete page 2 with Notre Dame at the bottom. We go page down again. Okay, Notre Dame was probably, yes, it was the last. So that was the last. So let's go to the top and see the current units then for Julius Caesar. 101 riflemen, 39 cavalry, 24 workers, and down to 1 machine gun. He trained in his cities. 32 cavalry, 28 workboats, 24 riflemen, down to 3 great prophets. Let's go page down and see the last item is 1 spearman. Kills done. Let's go to the top, see 26 longbowmen, 18 caravels, 16 macemen, and 1 axeman. And the losses, let's confirm to be 7 cuirassiers, 4 galleons, 3 musketmen and cavalries, and then a rifleman also at the bottom there. Congratulations, Julius Caesar, with the victory, the conquest victory. So let's go take a look at the victory condition screen. Here we see Julius Caesar had 51% of land area, nowhere near culture, nobody built the Apostolic Palace or United Nations, nobody built space. Julius Caesar is simply the number 1 and he did win conquest. Let's go exit. Pacal doesn't have any cities left, so we can't go to any Pacal cities, so we have to change to Julius Caesar. Okay, and that means Pacal is probably settling a city with his settler. Yes, he does. Julius Caesar has 28 cities then, sort by population. And here we are. Rome is the number 1 city, 14 pops, with Cuma and Arpinum as well as 14. We see here the Sistine Chapel is being built in Antium. However, we are in anarchy at the moment. So that means that we see very few numbers here, but we do at least see the base hammers. You can watch those. You also see the happiness and health and the base food, and then also the base commerce. And yeah, that's what you see. You see building some units and some dry docks and stuff. Isan Kanak is the last city on page 1. Pop 2. Let's go to the bottom, and then we see from Xuk P and down those 2 cities, Caesar Augusta. Those are on page 2. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The league then, Pacal II still bottom, 18th place with 3 points, negative 25 score turn difference. Julius Caesar is still number 1, 15 points, positive 28 score turn difference. Congratulations with keeping your total. This was the last game in the league, which means that we just have the review preview magazine left, but that is not coming today. That is coming tomorrow after the cup game tomorrow, because today and tomorrow we have 1 game for each day in the first qualifying round on the Noble Leaders Cup. So that's going to be a little bit later today, and also on Sunday. And after the first qualifying round NLC game tomorrow, there will be the review preview magazine. So that has been moved from Saturday to Sunday, and it will be Sundays from now on. I am Kjotleik. This was the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back later. Goodbye for now.